Hello, welcome to BBC London This Lunchtime. I'm Victoria Cook. A campaign's been launched to raise awareness of the urgent need for more black blood donors. Just 1% of active blood donors in England are black, and the NHS says that needs to rise to meet increasing demands to treat sickle cell, as Jim Weeble reports.
For Dame Sharon White, as chair of the John Lewis Partnership, she's normally focused on profit. But at this blood donation centre in Stratford, the focus was on giving blood and the pressing need for more black donors.
I'm so happy. It's been a long time since I last gave blood, about 20 years ago. And I just feel really happy and very lucky to be able to give blood and hopefully to encourage other people from the black community to come forward. It's really easy to do, really quick to do, but it can have such an impact on people who need blood regularly, particularly those who are, have got sickle cell, which is obviously such a big issue amongst the Afro-Caribbean community.
Sickle cell anemia is the fastest growing genetic condition in the UK and far more prevalent in black people. Over the last 5 years, the numbers of blood donations needed to treat it has increased by 66%.
I'm here giving blood.
This is your first time, is it?
It is.
Lord Simon Woolley, the principal of Homerton College in Cambridge and founder of Operation Black Vote, was also donating, and the two hope that their example will lead to others doing the same.
Disproportionately, black people are not giving blood. People of African and Caribbean descent. And when you look at the facts and figures, that one session like this can save 3 people's lives.
And black donors are particularly important because the ethnically matched blood provides the best treatment. And the blood of these two well-known donors will be ready to use within hours, potentially saving lives. Jim Weeble, BBC London.
This week marks 30 years since the murder of teenager Stephen Lawrence. Stephen's mother, Doreen, has told the BBC how she believes the Metropolitan Police has failed to change in the 30 years since her son's death. Today, a mural's been unveiled in his memory in Kidbrooke. It's been designed by Year 12 pupils from Thomas Tallis School and some local architects. It aims to celebrate Stephen Lawrence's legacy and aims to encourage young black people to follow his dream of becoming an architect.
To be honest, before this I never really thought about going into something like architecture, but after this workshop I've seen that it's a lot more than just building different stuff, and it can be used to inspire different people and the generation.
It's actually it's kind of impressive about how they put it all together, since it was just loads of different bits and then it just came out really well, and I didn't expect it to come out this well.
There are calls for the Mayor of London to provide more information on how he plans to implement his free school meals initiative. Sadiq Khan's announced that all primary school children in London will receive free meals for the next academic year. This will involve funding of around £130 million. The London Assembly Economy Committee says there needs to be more detail regarding the plans. The Mayor's office says it will provide more updates. Rival football fans have just been reunited for the first time since a frightening event brought them together 5 months ago. Reading supporter Pippa had been to an away match at Luton Town. Walking through the car park after the game, she witnessed one car over-revving its engine before crashing into another. After running to help, she realised that the driver, David, was having a cardiac arrest. Alan Sinclair takes up the story.
The last time I saw him, he was effectively dead.
David's at Reading's SCL Stadium to cheer on his beloved Luton.
The hugest thank you. Saved my life, thank God.
But more than that, to thank in person the Royals fan who saved his life when their teams last met. Pippa works for Thames Valley Police, and her first aid training kicked in when, first on the scene, she saw he wasn't breathing following a low-speed car crash.
So I reached over him, undid his seatbelt, and with the help of another member of the public, pulled him from the car, started CPR.
The emergency services were quickly on the scene, taking over and delivering shocks to restart his heart. Pippa, her dad and fiancé headed home, fearing the worst, before receiving the best possible social media message.
Luckily, one of the paramedics saw my tweet and messaged me to say he was alive, and I just cried.
She saved my life, it's as simple as that. So probably about the best friend I've got, you can't get a better friend, can you really? So yes, I would be disappointed if we don't keep in contact. We've said that we will.
Ambulance staff have been at the stadium demonstrating the same CPR skills that Pippa used to give other supporters the confidence to step up if needed.
The more people that learn this and are proficient at it, the more chance we've got of a fantastic situation like this happening and some lives can be saved.
Come on, right, let's go and watch the football.
Right, let's get in there.
5 months on and David is much better. They're shouting for different teams, but today both can celebrate an unforgettable win. Alan Sinclair, BBC News.
Now, this is some art from London's only legal graffiti tunnel. It's at Leek Street Arches in Waterloo, and it now has a new artist in residence. Graffiti artist Mark Craigs won a competition to get the job. We've been along to meet him and find out why Leek Street is so important.
I came down here really early this morning to claim the wall. This end of the street I really enjoy because it's the more playful end of Leek Street, where you can experiment and do different things and test out new ideas. We did a piece yesterday, which you can see there, which is did with my friend at Skeleton Cardboard, and I'm really pleased with that. And then from that you get ideas that you translate onto walls. This character here is Max a Virus. He is based on an AI drawing that I created online. It's been around since 2008. It had the Cannes Festival in 2008. And then it just evolved under its own steam to become this amazing place where you can create art on a daily basis. One of the most exciting things about coming down to Leek Street is if you go to a gallery and it's an amazing exhibition on, you tend to just see the artwork and then move on to the next artwork. When they come down here, I've had a lot of people come up to me and ask me, I thought they were taking the mick when they actually said it, are you an artist? But then I realized they never get to see the artist. So I go, yes, I am an artist. And then they go, are you allowed to do this? Yes, I am allowed to do this. But the connections that I've made by people stopping and having a conversation with me have given me so many opportunities. And that's what Leek Street is all about. It is literally connecting not only with other artists, but with people who appreciate the art and give you opportunities beyond Leek Street.
It's a great place to visit. Time for a look now at the weather with Kate Kinsella.
Good afternoon. It was a beautifully bright and sunny start first thing this morning, but quite a chilly one. We started the day low to mid single figures, but with blue sky and sun shining in Victoria Park. And from the satellite picture, not much cloud around, but that northeasterly breeze making things feel chilly. The cloud you can see edging in from the east will continue to spread west through the afternoon and eventually bring us some rain. Temperatures today getting up to 16 Celsius. The sunshine actually feeling quite warm. Now the cloud and the rain will continue to spread westwards overnight. Through the middle part of the night it's drier, a few clearer spells developing. Then as we head into dawn, more cloud and yet more rain as we head into Friday. Minimum temperature not as cold as last night, 5 or 6 Celsius the minimum. So some potentially quite heavy bursts of rain through tomorrow morning. It's an overcast, damp start to Friday, but that will move westwards once again, bringing some dry spells for the afternoon. Can't rule out a shower, but some bright spells mixed in there too. Temperatures a little chillier, 13 Celsius in the easterly breeze. Low pressure for Saturday, further showers, outbreaks of rain. London Marathon, of course, on Sunday. It's looking like a dry start, some sunny spells. The temperature not too bad for runners either, but we can't rule out the odd light shower for the afternoon. As we head into next week, the temperature is dropping and it's getting colder.
That's all from us here on the Lunchtime team. Over on BBC Radio London, Shay's about to talk to world-famous British astronaut Major Tim Peake. He's discussing the very rare solar eclipse, so I hope you can catch that. Ben Boulos will be here with the news at 6:30. But for now, I shall wish you a very good afternoon. Bye-bye.